So what I was trying to say before in the beginning of the video, when I said Max Headroom, that's what threw me off. So they say in your book, watch as you may, but you won't see it coming. The end of times, the coming of your God. Watch as you may, you won't see it coming. All right, so they plan out their Bible right now, giving people diseases, injecting them with stuff, spreading bugs all over the world. Look at where they letting them flies go out of them cargo planes over in the other country, and look what they doing to the cows and their crops. They're making their book come true. But once again, y'all gonna still watch as you may, you won't see it coming. Because you're not gonna see it, he, she, nothing coming to rescue nobody. You gotta rescue yourself. Love y'all.
What's good, YouTube? What's good? Very important video, and this is going to be one of the most powerful videos coming from me, because I ain't going to do nothing but give y'all game and speak on what is going on. First of all, ever since the country shut down, things have been going sideways. Things have been going downhill, and pretty much they was trying to still have separation with the different nationalities, but we all bleed red. So with them trying to create separation and keep it that way, like the color folks here, these folks here, come on, but it's deeper than that. So when they shut the country down, do y'all remember all the flyovers they was doing with these Air Force planes? So when the country shut down, you did see, if you were paying attention, most of y'all probably weren't, still in them phones, but it is what it is. But they was doing flyovers a couple years before that. So I could take it back to 2007 when they was doing all them flyovers, y'all, with the jets, with the helicopters, certain jets coming over, you know, Globemasters, stuff like that. They was doing that for a minute. And you would always hear somebody on the ground talking if you walk past. Hey, y'all look up, y'all see that? Oh, it's an air show. Man, ain't no airport here for a good hour away. But what they was doing was checking out the topography. So they was checking out the layout. Okay, this is how we gonna come in. This is how we gonna infiltrate the country when it is time. Keep in mind, every evil thing that those elite people do, every evil thing that they do, they plan it out. It's not a week, it's not a month, it takes years. Reason why it takes years is because they are protecting theirs, making sure theirs is safe, but there's going to be some casualties with the rest. Where there's wars, we have casualties. That's the golden rule. It is what it is. We got to make it look real. Oh, that hurt. I got hit with it. Yeah, it hurt. It's real. But the threat is real, y'all. You know, they wrote their book, and I hate saying this. I got to tell y'all this, because a lot of y'all still religious, and once again, to each his own. But when you wake up, let me say that again. When you wake up, you see that everything that's going on is what they wrote in their book. They told y'all. They told y'all. That sound like Max Headroom. Remember Max Headroom in the 80s? Max, remember that crazy digital character? He was letting you know that it's a digital world coming soon. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Wow, I done lost frame of thought just by saying that. But they pretty much they were setting once again. It takes years to plan something like this, to make something like this. It doesn't happen overnight. Can they end this in one night? Yes, but they got to save their own. So they got to make these little pop-up scenarios happen here, there, the train derailments, all of that. All of that is part of their agenda. We all do know that the population control is real. Population control ain't just them making catastrophes. Population control is even with them having the doctors put things in your body, make you take on this illness and you don't last long. You know, you gotta be able to do it and hide it and get away with it. How do you get away with it? All I gotta do is put it in front of y'all face. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Now you going home, you living your life. 6 months later, you starting to lose weight. You can't even walk, you can't see, your back hurt, your knees hurt, your eyes is messed up, you can't breathe right. Come on, y'all. Population control. We are not part of this new world order. We are on the other side of the elite while they trying to make all of this happen. I was saying something and I'm kind of mad because I forgot what I was saying and I was going somewhere with that and it would have been powerful. But I'm going to keep running this. Because when they shut down the country, they started to set up their operations. They even went as far as messing with our cable services, tapping into the phone lines deeper than what they already have been doing. They have speaker phones and on intersection where the red light, yellow light, green light stops are. You understand? They got camera surveillance up there, but it ain't for you and me to use in an accident. It is to use for their greater purpose. Them antennas on the car, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna sink this one in, but the antennas on your car, it's basically, there is a remote control. There is a master control, okay? Master. Now you got a master key to open up all the keys, open up all the doors. Well, there's a master control. Back in the day, there was a Nintendo Entertainment System. It was a video game called RC Pro-Am. And the worst thing you could do in this game is crash. You basically had a radio control car riding around in this video game. The radio control car. So you had a remote control in your hand. Basically what 90% of the cars out here is doing and been doing. Y'all never be able to sink this in because these elites that I'm talking about do not exist in the physical form. Well, then that's not a real person. Well, then you could say y'all creator ain't a real person because y'all haven't seen him yet either. Don't worry, I'll wait. Sorry if I offended somebody. So, with that being said, with the remote control vehicles, all they got to do is hit left, hit right. You going down the road, boom, you was going straight, but your car went to the right. Nothing broke, your car went to the right. They investigated, couldn't find out what happened. Well, we can't understand. You never will, because that person that responded wasn't real. They wasn't supposed to understand, but you was supposed to be destroyed in that accident, but you somehow survived. Now they got to come up with another tactic to take you out. So with RC Pro-Am, it's a radio controlled car. You have the Tesla. Why do y'all think they created the Tesla car? The Tesla car controls. They have self-driving cars. Why would I want to be behind? That's like getting behind the wheel of a car with a 10-year-old that don't know nothing about driving, nothing but driving a go-kart. Or a person that never even took the driver's exam. I might as well get behind a car with them and tell them to do 80 mile an hour. Let me see what you got. Before I get into a Tesla, own a Tesla, because I did drive one. I wasn't impressed. All electrical, no fluids, no gas. I mean, whoop-de-woo. But I wasn't impressed. So $85,000 for one of them, you out your rabbit mind. But let's get into just get back to where I was going with this, with the country. So when they shut it down, that was just to see how we operate, how we move about. See how we act in panic mode. Can't go to the store. You got to have a mask on. See who's going to follow orders. Let me say that again. They were seeing who was going to cooperate. And everybody that didn't wear a mask, they got something for you. Now, did I have a mask on, y'all? Look, let's don't be stupid. I got to go in the store and get something. They wasn't going to let me into the store without one. Could I have waltzed up in there and got my stuff? They wouldn't have served me. So I would have had to steal it and leave the store. I wasn't with wearing a mask. I know what happens when you put the mask on. You can't breathe oxygen, breathing in your own germs, all that nonsense. Yes, I'm against that. But you had to play, once again, y'all, you got to play the game. Be smart, but you got to play the game. I don't want to hear nobody out there talking about, I ain't put the mask on. I still went in the store, y'all. There were certain areas where you went in that store, they hit that lock button, just like they locked them dudes in there, because the one dude was going to rob the convenience store in Detroit. They locked the door behind the register, and he said, let me out or I'm going to smoke everybody in here. Dude didn't care nothing about them people purchasing their product. He was trying to save himself, and it was a movie. It was entertainment for him. So he let dudes start shooting people in the store. You serious? That's basically what's going to happen in certain cities. And it did. You didn't put the mask on, you got police showed up. Depending on the officer that showed up, you got what you got. What's done was done. What's done is done. 5G towers, they play a huge role in the new world order. See, everybody talking about the new world order. Ain't happened yet. Once again, it's all going to take time. It has a course. Everything is being put into place. All the surveillance cameras on the highways, they put in place. There will be checkpoints. Well, when they still building new roads, y'all, they putting up new stores, new shopping malls. They making it look good so you don't panic. When do we panic? When it's too late. That's when you panic. That's why you see people prepping now. I ain't say prep to go hurt somebody. I said prep so you can live to see another day. Well, what's that matter? We all gonna die in a month. Well, I would enjoy them last 30 days on this so-called green earth. So prepping, there's nothing wrong with it. Learning to fight, ain't nothing wrong with it. Stocking up your ammo and your guns and your weaponry, there's not a problem with it. I didn't say go hurt somebody. I said stock up and prepare. It's better to have something than to not have it. You understand? I got it, but I don't need it. I'm cool with that. But what happens when you need it and you ain't got it? You screwed. Give them all your stuff. Give them all everything that you stocked up, and y'all, when they shut the country down, there was a plan. It was, listen, I seen this coming into play months before the country got shut down. And I already made a video about it, and I told y'all about the rail cars and then the blah, blah, blah written across the train car. And then after they got wind of the video, then they blocked it out and put another set of train cars there. Man, save it. Then people coming at me talking this and talking that. You shouldn't post that. You should do this. Take 2 of these, wind them up. I ain't even going to put them up, but you know what I'm talking about. When you do the winder and the other finger come up. So, we are all in for a surprise. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I'm not talking nuclear. That is not going to happen, y'all. Listen, I'm going to say that again. Nuclear is not going to happen. A lot of fear porn going around. People scaring people out of there. Scaring them. They taking their money out of the bank. Y'all don't do that, because all you're going to do is have some dude. Your money's safer in the bank than it is in a safe or inside your walls or tucked in the floor or in the trunk of a car hidden out in the woods somewhere buried under 6 feet of dirt. No, it ain't safe there. It's safe in the bank. Don't start pulling your money out because you think the world will end. Can't do nothing with the money anyway if the world start ending. You're going to turn up for a little bit, then boom, it's over. But the world ending been spoke on and talked about for decades and years, and that was to keep y'all all controlled and to keep you, just to throw everything away. The New World Order, y'all, is the starting over. It's the reset button. The reset button been pushed. It's already the New World Order is unfolding as we live. That's why y'all books say, watch the ones that made y'all book, watch as you may, you won't see it coming. Y'all was looking because the Bible, y'all thought the Bible said God gonna come surfing out of the sky and come save y'all. Watch as you may, you won't see it coming. That's not what they was talking about. The ones that created that book of control. Thou shalt not steal, kill. They did everything the Bible said don't do to build all the countries in the world, and all the leaders is rich and we starving. They violated all their 10 commandments that they don't want you to violate, because now you won't be. God made all animals, and he made it. What do lions do when they catch a prey and they maul it? So who set down rules and stuff? Don't worry, I'll wait. Let me leave that one alone. Yeah, that's right. Y'all like that. I love y'all. Check this out. Open your eyes. It's real out here. You cannot roll, function, live unless you just be free and say fuck everything. I ain't say going around hurting people, disrespecting people, but you just gotta say, you know what? Fuck it. The world ain't gonna end, y'all. Ain't no fucking asteroid coming. You can't spot an asteroid 3,000 light years away with some fucking telescope that you can't even see California with, standing on the highest peak. But you sitting there telling me you can spot a motherfucking asteroid 3 light years away. Really? Really? Chill out, man. But anyway, so the ones that wrote the book is trying to create Armageddon. Y'all, I hear it all the time. Once again, y'all gonna hate. I said y'all gonna hate me, but it is what it is. Oh, the world, Jesus is coming back, and he coming back, and he coming back before I was born, and they was born, and they was born, and they was born, he was coming back. People starving. What does it take for him to come back ASAP and save the people that need it? Forget about me. I can hold my own. I beat the shit out of somebody running up on me. I hurt somebody running up on me. I can feed myself. But a newborn baby can't. They getting kicked in the head, thrown out in the rocks, tanks running over babies in other countries, and seeing a horror of war. Really? Really? Coming back? Y'all better wake up out of that goddamn dream they didn't possess y'all with. This right here is a joke. It hurts to be here, so be careful. Be careful while you here. Until you get to the next. I can't, they can't, she can't, he can't, they can't tell you what's next. It is what it is. Go by your gut. Use your instinct. Use your common sense. Not somebody else's sense. If you feel something ain't right, something ain't right. Something just ain't right. I gotta bang the big homie Key Sweat tonight. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna end this video. I'm going on 18 minutes. I just thought I'd get this off my chest. I did slip off and forgot what I was gonna say because I was trying to speak on a million things in one. That's the problem with us Sagittarius is we like to venture off the path, knowing damn well we should have stayed on this path. But we could do a lot, y'all. Sagittarius, we could do a lot. And I'm proud to be one. Them signs that we have, y'all, will say this. They are very important, and they do mean something. They do. Your sign means something. Whoever got us here, they know. But you got to figure out why you here. I want y'all to stop saying I picked up the book and I read it and I did that. This is the way to live. It's 1 million books in the world. It's 1 million books in the world. One group of people told y'all pick that up. Yeah, we all supposed to be getting along, but we're not. I suggest you put that book down and use your common sense. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't. Was he prejudiced? The one who put us here? I gotta rely on you to read me that. I gotta rely on you to show me what I can't see, but I can hear. I can't see the words in the book. Whoa! Why would we need a paper book to know what's right and what's wrong? Let me say something to y'all. Somebody run up on you, you guess what you tell them? We gonna see. Turn the other cheek, that don't run with me. Live, love, laugh, and smile. I'm all about that. But I'm not for the bullshit. Fuck with me and I'll set you free. I ain't here to hurt nobody. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're just dancing, y'all. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Out here on the floor. Rivers Island, Big Game James. Come on now, Lord Lee Blair. I don't know where you're at in the world, but I just want to say big shots out to all of y'all, the big homie Market fan. Dame Reacts. Come on, man. You already know, bro. Reppin' CT. And with that being said, if I forget anybody, it's because you forgot about me. Love y'all. Stay blessed.